grabbed everything except the scalpel and shit. Oh, I'll be right back. Almost got everything.
Yo, yo, what's up, Anastasia? My bad. I hope you're well. Sorry, the light of the LED I couldn't even see on chat. Yeah, hope you're well. Doing your thing. Pretty good. Oh yeah. It's been an active fall season, that's for sure. I felt like there was gonna be a little bit of a break at the end of the year, but that was more or less from trimming. We have been on the move. Oh, vacation this week. That's awesome. Sleep and eating schedule are all fucked up. That sucks. Damn, dude. I hope that you're able to get back into it with ease. Oh no. Yeah. There was a false bloom again, so all of the outdoor plants blossomed. I've been collecting strawberries. And I'm preparing for a roadside nursery for next year. Went in, it fit, it's alive. See how it goes. Yes, yesterday it jumped, like we crept into the 50s to the 60s for a little bit, and then it jumped back up to like 80 Fahrenheit yesterday. It's been very sunny. So we got that going for us. Yeah. I don't know if you were around during Thanksgiving several years ago. It snowed. Like, it was so cold, it snowed on Thanksgiving, and that was a trip. Yeah. Hey, Doug, I hope you're good. Hi, bud. Hi. Oh, man. I hope you're well. Yeah. Hey, yo, my thumb is healing, so I'll be getting back into some of the epic gaming action soon. That one doesn't die. I cut that one weird, so it will probably come up damaged. It's a freebie on Epic this week? Nice. Yeah. Get your easy day in. It's the weekend. No, chill and be chill. Yeah. Um, Juggling several projects right now. I have one clone tray already. This will be a second clone tray I'll be tending to. Daily mother room maintenance. I'm farming succulents and strawberries right now. The weather is warm enough. Yeah, Epic has free games regularly for like a 2-week period. Been able to snag so many from that. Yeah, I've been able to get so many of these good games through Epic for the little mid sesh, you know what I mean? Like in between the bigger things. Yep. Yeah, there were a lot this holiday. It was like almost 3 new games each week. Yeah. There's some good classics, like when they started doing it, like I managed to snag BioShock, the whole series. There are some good ones, right? I'm really into game development, watching it transpire. You catch me on some weird little indie game because I like found it and found the game devs Discord and we started shooting the shit and stuff. Oh god. I think one of my favorites, I'll never forget, there's this dude, Fragsworth, he goes by. He made a game called Poker Quest. And I was like, oh, it's got quests in it, bro. We're gonna play it. This is it. And it ended up being one of my favorite little side games. I play it all the time. On other platforms. But I watched Fragsworth make that game from scratch. Like when I first saw it, the encounters were still black and white pencil sketches. And I watched her go from that to full on art to additional characters and items to full release on Steam. And like I followed that one to the point where I was like, oh fuck yeah, it released. I got myself a copy. I got one of my cousins a copy. And then Fragsworth reached out to me and was like, hey man, thanks for supporting the thing. I just want you to know that it's full release now. And here's a copy of the game. And I was like, I bought two already. Oh. I love it. I love seeing them get down on the thing. Nug's the same way. He's been working like crazy on Grand Theft Auto mods, mod services that like it's really hard to put that shit together. One of my friends and I were doing a lot with Minecraft and their mods and servers, and it was hard to reach out and get assistance from some of the developers of individual mods. it would take a month of Sundays sometimes to get some assistance. So my buddy was doing a lot more on his own. Nug is doing a lot on his own now. Like I've been seeing the updates in the Discord about the GPS system getting fine tuned, looking good, man. Yeah. GG's, well done. Dog, you were right when you said that I was gonna be like, I was like country mousing when I jumped back in. I swear. When I heard that theme song, I was like, no fucking way, dude. No fucking way. It's so like people need to see that shit. People need to know. That's an incredible amount of effort. Everything that you've compiled for what you're doing there, you know? Holy shit! That's crazy. That's fucking hilarious. That's... Damn, how many? 168? Wow. That's on another level. GG's. Market. God damn it. Sorry. Yeah, I like the variety. They do provide some good options. It doesn't feel like it's always like, oh, being forced to pick one or the other of something I'm not really into. I'm not gonna lie. There's this game I really like to just showcase and meme on. Uma Musume Pretty Derby. It's anime horse girl races. We could sit there and act all mafioso doing anime horse girl race betting. Yep. It just seems like something funny to do with like one of those grimy voices. Come on, Urahara. Yep. Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, it's free on, it's one of those free games. It's literally, it's horse races, but they're anime girls running around. The funny thing about it is that it's based off of real racing horses. They straight up turned real racing horses into anime waifus. That shit's hilarious. Yeah, I have a copy of it on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's on Epic. Yeah. If you look at the free list with like Genshin Impact and shit, it should be up there. That's awesome. Well done. Yeah. It's got some lore. Yeah, beans would be cool, bro. I would appreciate it. Let me see. We are going through a cycle of plants right now. I will be cutting down some old mother plants after this tray of clones is established. But I have a multitude of plants that I have to do something with, outside and inside. Holy moly. Yeah. Yeah, the Uma Musume shit is hilarious. There's a story arc that they got going. You could just fucking like pick a horse and train them and get them to do shit. It's got actual lore. You know what I mean? Like it's based off of real life horses. There was so this is one, and it's what kind of gave resurgence to the whole thing, if you will. There was a dedicated fan base, and it was kind of snowballing. But recently, one of the horses in the game, there was this horse that did like over 100 races and never won, and they became a crowd favorite because of that, you know. And that horse passed away recently, and the internet was devastated. It was fucking one of those things, you know, like seeing a celebrity cat on the internet die. It was up there. The racing horse that never won, they died, and so the fan base for the game, they were so devastated. There was like all sorts of shit that came out about it. It was wild, you know. You gotta love humans. Like it just makes me think about that. There was that penguin at the zoo that fell in love with the cardboard cutout of the Japanese penguin waifu that was in the exhibit. And they were like just all about it, you know what I mean? They never actually found a partner, but they fell in love with the cardboard cutout. Wholesome. Dude, that's awesome. Oh my god. I was wondering if the milking the cow job still a thing? But that's awesome. Oh my god, yeah. I am excited, bro. Yeah. That's cool. Oh no. That's fine. And use the third eye. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I like the third eye option. It makes it so you have to pay attention, if you will. You can't just blindly stumble upon shit all the time, you know? Some people are just kind of like barreling around in those things and looking for the, you know, that kind of thing. Really? I just murdered that Tom. It's all good. You know, it's funny. That's one of those things like, most people look at these plants on that time frame, you know, like the 3 to 4 months of activity, but you can get shit going for a while, you know. I have plants in here, that are in like 5-inch round pots, and I'm running out of room. It's hard out here. It's hard out here. Hell yeah. I killed another clove. I'm pretty tired. I've been working a lot this year. Doing a lot of stuff with my hands. Sticking my hand in the soil a lot right now. So they feel like super, super dry, kind of itchy from that. And I'm gonna get back to it today. It's a good day to collect strawberries. I was working to clean up my backyard. Some of my friends left behind many succulents, and my roommates had several as well floating around. So I have been collecting a lot of pups. This is Root Tech from Technoflora. It's got indole 3 butyric acid as a rooting hormone. This synthetic rooting hormone specifically inhibits taproot growth and promotes lateral growth, the horizontal instead of the vertical. You have to be careful with it because plants will acclimate to it after prolonged exposure. And then just start working naturally like that. I've been using it the entire time I've cultivated, since 2012. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I said, you have to be careful because plants will remember things in their genetics. Example, I have one strain that I've been taking care of for a long time, and I've been using this rooting hormone the entire time I've been cloning it. So future samples of the same living cells have remembered, there are traces of it remembering that it's being inhibited from taproot growth. So it's not growing a lot of growth vertically anymore. It's doing a lot of the horizontal stuff and is totally fine with short containers. But getting other depths and stuff isn't something that happens so quickly with those ones versus newer samples that haven't been exposed or cloned with the indole 3 butyric acid. Which is part of the genotype when plants are passing along new traits to offspring. The exposure in its environment when it is being brought up, raised to maturity. The one thing I like to see when going from garden to garden and seeing other people's plants is their medium and the appearance of the roots. The root mass that I described after using the indole 3 butyric acid for prolonged periods of time, it's hundreds of fine strands that are very thin. And then I've seen gardens and I've seen plants, pot plants, including some I just recently got from someone that had less but larger roots, like tubular, establishing, and then very little sign of these hundreds of fine strands of root mass, you know. So the rate of I wouldn't say regeneration, the rate of plant growth through the root mass is different, and it's a different type of development and growth, if you will. You know, you'll see that in so many variations with the plants. Like another one that we point at all the time when friends are flowering plants, and when Rick is flowering plants, is the size and the numbering count of calyxes in the cluster that make up a bud, you know? That's an all-telling sign of health and development in earlier stages of growth and the exposure to the light. Like, you know, you have one light, one type of medium, one food, but these plants are getting, they have traits in different backgrounds, so they have a different desire for how they work with it, you know? So I have plants that are, I have a plant that's a foot away from the LED, and then I have another one, probably these berry kush that are the same age, and they're like, that's almost 2.5 feet away from the light, and they're just content. They don't need that much energy and light with what they're given for development. Shit. No, sorry, I bet that one. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna start doing some other stuff soon. I heard that you can use aloe for rooting plants. I will be farming aloe from here on. I've low-key put together a massive succulent garden that I will make readily available to the public. In the upcoming season. Son of a bitch. That cube, like, even though this has been soaking overnight, it's, I don't know. Will that work? Okay. It wasn't penetrating properly. The whole thing was a little off. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, so I burned myself badly 16 days ago. I was cooking with avocado oil that reaches anywhere between 400 to 500 degrees Fahrenheit when I'm cooking with it. And it was closer to 500 at that point. But I melted the back of my thumb with avocado oil, and I used aloe vera to keep the skin moisturized and prevent infection. I was told that it would take up to 3 weeks for it to fully heal, but I managed to succeed with aloe vera, changing a bandage and coating it twice a day. I'm going one more day with a bandage and then I'm good. But as I was cleaning up my garden and I started using some of my aloe, I saw how much of it was around and what I could do with it. So I'm gonna start farming aloe vera and also make some aloe vera gel for others as a moisturizer and to help with burns and stuff too for other people. And I can use my personal example to showcase the aloe vera that I'm growing. Yeah. I built a produce stand earlier this year, and it's full of fucking succulents right now. A lot of baby plant starts that I initially potted, but now I have a whole ass. There's like 4 trays under one LED unit in my bedroom, and then there's like 4 pie tins of like decorative succulents. 4 pie tins of decorative succulents, 4 seed trays filled with dirt and just filled with all sorts of aloe vera. I have 3 species of aloe vera right now. And I'm looking into getting the equipment to process aloe vera and package it. So that's the next step. Oh, right. Market. Sorry. One, 2, 3. That is 10 blue green. Oh. Okay. get you some. Have yourself a great day, brother.
Yeah, you had a different one that, yeah, it was a weird recycler that wasn't working. Yeah.
It's really good.
I know. Are you gonna give it to her?
I don't know.
Right, right.
that's been a thing. Sometimes that'll happen. My friend shows me something new. He brings up that someone else broke something, lost something, or needs something, and he has that new something. And then I ask, are you gonna give it to them? And he's like, well, maybe. So he's more or less showcasing nice things he has for himself again. And bringing up that others don't have something. Okay. there we have it. All right. I am done for now. I have so much work to get down on that I must take off for now. I appreciate y'all chilling, doing our thing together. It's been a hoot. As always, I will be back another time. Once my chores are done, once my thumb has fully healed, I will be able to do a couple other things with y'all in the evening. I appreciate you kicking it while we do this. Yeah, we got that. There it is, everything labeled. This is ready for the trash. Oh, package. Every disposable scalpel goes back in the original package before proper disposal. Alright, so we can take a quick walk through the other projects since I'm done. So here's the mother room right now. Oodles of plants. I gotta get rid of some. I gotta do something. Rick has been working on these motorized bicycle projects for some time. There it is. There's a lot of what we would call aftermarket parts. Brand new carburetor, brand new gas tank. He did a paint job on the case on both sides for the clutch and the ignition. Right? Yep, that's cool. And then he's working on the chain tensioner accessory that he's putting on there. Yeah. How's that coming along? Did you find some new bolts?
No, I've got to go get some bolts. This is
Oh.
what they give you
Yeah.
anyway. And it.
Uh-huh.
What fits, it doesn't even come close to what they give you.
Yeah.
I have one that I found one, and then the spring is about half as long as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta go drop that off for it.
Right on. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try and get the rest of these strawberries.
Smokey's over here. He was back there and he went around the whole place. Now he's laying down.
For sure.
And this guy.
Alright. Yeah, so I'm extracting strawberry plants from this garden today. I already cleared all the strawberries from that one and some of the strawberries from this garden. There was a false bloom, so there's good weather right now. I have a bucket of water and some soil. Look, there's Sully on the hill. Sully! Where are you going? Uh-huh. Alright, but I'm out for now. Y'all take it easy, okay?